Good morning students. This is your English class. In the previous video, we have started chapter 1 in your English grammar book. Chapter 1 is about the topic parts of speech. In the previous video, we have done a flashback on each and every parts of speech. Today in this video, I am going to describe only one parts of speech, that is noun and its classification. Okay, so students, you know what is noun. Again I am telling this. So what is noun? Noun, it is a naming word. It can be the names of persons, places, things, animals, birds, etc. Okay, so noun is a naming word. It can be the names of persons, places, things, animals, birds, etc. Now see the kinds of nouns given in your English grammar book. Okay, see. Kinds of noun. Number 1, proper noun. So what is a proper noun? A proper noun is a word that tells about a particular persons, places, things, animals, flowers, birds, etc. Okay? Again I am telling, a proper noun is a word that tells us the particular names of persons, places, things, flowers, animals, birds, etc. For example, I can say the name of a person, Akbar. Okay? Akbar is the name of a particular person. That's why Akbar is proper noun. Then I am telling the name of a particular place, Raipur. Raipur is the name of a particular place. That's why Raipur is also a proper noun. Okay? Number 2, common noun. So what is common noun? Common noun is the opposite of proper noun. Okay? Common noun is a word that does not tell us about particular names of persons, places, things, birds, animals, flowers, etc. Okay? Again I am telling, common noun does not tell us the particular names of persons, places, things, flowers, animals, birds, etc. Okay? For example, I can say students. Okay? The word student does not mean the particular name of a student. It can be any student. Okay? Again I am telling, the word student does not tell us the particular name of a student. It can be any student. That's why student is common noun. Okay? Number 3, collective noun. So what is collective noun? It is the name of a number or collection of persons or things taken together as a whole. It is the name of a number or collection of persons or things taken together as a whole. For example, I can say flock. Flock. When I say the word flock, we can imagine flock means a group of sheep or a group of birds. Okay? The second example is army. When I say the word army, we can imagine army means a group of soldiers. A group of soldiers taken together, and we indicate this group of soldiers in one word, that is army. Okay? That's why army and flock are collective noun. Okay? Number 4, material noun. So what is material noun? Material noun is a word from which another or different things are made. Material noun is a word or a thing from which different things are made. Okay? Again I am telling, a material noun is a word or a thing from which different things or another things are made. For example, I can say gold. Gold is a material noun. From gold, different types of jewelries are made. That's why gold is a material noun. Okay? The second example is sugar. Sugar is a thing from which different types of foods are made. Okay? That's why we can tell sugar also a material noun. Number 5, abstract noun. So, what is an abstract noun? An abstract noun is a word that tells the quality, nature or action of a person or thing. Okay? For example, I can say honesty, angry or anger, happiness. These are the qualities of a person. Okay? These are the qualities of a person. Happiness, anger, sadness. These are the qualities of a person. That's why we can tell these words abstract noun. There are more two kinds of noun, countable and uncountable. Countable nouns are those we can count. For example, we can say chair, table, books, pens, etc. Okay? Uncountable nouns are nouns those we can't count. Okay? Uncountable nouns are nouns those we can't count. For example, we can say butter, well, water, etc. Okay? So students, you have to study the definition and example of noun and their classifications with their examples properly.